Okay, let's dive into this. Welcome to today's explainer of the Hastings Almanac for Tuesday, May 5th, 2026, published by HastingsNow.com. It is an absolutely crisp morning here in Hastings. You know, it's exactly the kind of morning where that downtown coffee just hits a little bit better, and the Mississippi River looks extra awake as the sun comes up. If you're a local resident, you're going to love what we've put together for you. It's a gorgeous, factual look at the exact weather details you need to navigate your day, plus a deep dive into some incredible local and national history tied right to today's date. So let's get into it.
First up, let's talk numbers. We are topping out near 54 degrees today, so yeah, it's cool, it's brisk, and it's a pretty clear sign that we definitely aren't quite ready to trust spring enough to pack away those jackets just yet. And hey, that jacket advice, that goes double for tonight. We are dropping right back down to a chilly 32 degrees. Minnesota spring just has a funny habit of trying to keep one boot firmly planted in winter, doesn't it? We get a little tease of sunshine, but that freeze line is still hovering right around the corner as soon as the sun goes down.
So the crucial point is really the nuance in today's forecast. We're starting off dealing with some actual areas of frost before 7 a.m. After that chilly, frosty start, we're looking at increasing cloud cover rolling in throughout the day. And it's going to feel a bit breezy out there too, with a west-northwest wind blowing at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Moving into tonight, it'll stay mostly cloudy at first, but then it's going to gradually clear up right as those temperatures drop back down to freezing. The wind should calm down a bit, shifting northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour.
All right, let's translate all that data into your day chronologically. Step 1. Definitely grab a jacket or a warm layer for the morning. Think of it this way. Keep your expectations spring-like, not summer-like. This is strictly hoodie weather with ambition. Step 2. If you've got errands, a school pickup, or just want to take a walk downtown, you're in luck. It's going to be a nice, cool, dry day for it. But step 3, and this is absolutely critical for all you gardeners and porch plant parents who got a little too optimistic at the greenhouse, make sure you protect those tender plants early this morning and again tonight.
In fact, to perfectly sum up today's weather vibe, I love this quote straight from the Almanac. It says, with frost early and clouds moving in, even the Hastings Bridge may want to keep a light jacket handy today. Just a little weather joke to cleanse the palate before we transition from our morning logistics into the really fun stuff.
Section 1. On this date, the May 5th time capsule.
Let's move to the timeline and see how this builds across the decades. We are mapping out 3 truly remarkable moments today. We've got the birth of a legendary hat maker in 1830, a fiercely misunderstood military battle in 1862, and the birth of a massive Minnesota sports icon in 1884. Let's start with the one closest to home.
Right up the road in Crow Wing County, Minnesota, today marks the birth of Charles Albert Bender back in 1884. Widely known as Chief Bender, he went on to have a simply massive, game-changing impact on the world of early baseball.
Now, what's really interesting here is the sheer scale of his legacy. Bender was an Ojibwe pitcher who developed this incredible reputation as one of early baseball's absolute greatest big game arms. I mean, he didn't just play, he completely dominated. He helped the Philadelphia Athletics win 3 World Series titles, and, beautifully capping off his career, in 1953 he became the very first Minnesota native ever elected to the National Baseball Hall of Fame. A true local legend, born right here on May 5th. Moving back a little further on our timeline, let's take a look at 1862. Today is, of course, Cinco de Mayo, but there is a whole lot of fiction mixed in with the facts here in the U.S. So let's clear it up. The fact is, May 5th marks the 1862 Battle of Puebla. This is the exact day when Mexican troops, led by General Ignacio Zaragoza, successfully defended Puebla and temporarily stopped French forces from advancing in Mexico. The fiction? That today is Mexican Independence Day. It's actually not at all. It's a specific commemoration of a truly stunning military defense.
All right, jumping all the way back to the start of our timeline, 1830. Today is the birthday of John B. Stetson, born in Orange, New Jersey. Now, the name Stetson probably sounds pretty familiar to you, right? And that's because the hat business he went on to build had an enduring, literally massive impact on American culture.
Stetson's company created this famous hat known as the Boss of the Plains. By defining this specific style, Stetson essentially designed the iconic look of the American frontier. It really wasn't just a piece of clothing. It became the defining visual language of the American West. Every single time you picture a classic Western silhouette in your head, you are seeing the direct result of a man born on this very day. How cool is that?
As we wrap up today's explainer, just a quick reminder for everyone. Spring weather here changes fast. What looks calm right now could absolutely shift, so always check the official National Weather Service alerts before finalizing any outdoor plans. And hey, if this breakdown helps set up your morning, be sure to share it with a neighbor or subscribe to Hastings Now so you never miss out.
Let's end on this final provocative thought. From Hall of Fame pitching to iconic frontier hats, May 5th has definitely seen its share of incredible history. So, whether you're out there pitching a perfect game in your own life today, or honestly, just trying to save your greenhouse plants from the morning frost, how are you going to make history today in Hastings? Have a fantastic day, everyone, and definitely stay warm out there.